moved here, when we got married, we lived in a 30-year-old trailer with a little garage and a barn.
And I stored seed in that shed the first couple of years.
There's the barn. That was all we had. We had cows, even had calves in that barn.
Pens in there for cows to calve.
We stored our seed in there. That's what we started.
That's just across the road. It was where it was.
So my name's Brady Kramer. We're in Farina, Illinois at Kramer Farms. So our operation consists of my parents, Keith and Denise Kramer, my wife Brittany, and myself, Brady, and our two boys, Owen and Hudson.
My name is Keith Kramer. We live in Farina, Illinois. I'm married to my wife Denise. We have 3 kids. I farm with my only son, Brady.
Growing up on the farm, I knew from a very early age that this is where I was going to be. I knew whenever I was my boy's age that I'm going to be a farmer just like Dad. This is the only life that I could imagine living. So our operation consists of row crop, corn and soybeans. We farm about 1,900 acres. We run 80 registered Angus females, and we also sell as-grow decalb seed. So our registered Angus cow herd began in 1960 by my grandparents, Eugene and Marilyn Kramer.
At that time, what I call belt buckle Angus were popular, the small Angus, and Dad always wanted bigger frame cattle.
Our goal since the beginning is to raise functional, problem-free cattle that will thrive in this part of the world, in southern Illinois. One thing that I'm really proud of is that a lot of our cows trace directly to the original females my grandfather started with in 1960. Many of our females are 10th generation, and that's something I'm really proud of. It shows they've stood the test of time. Raising my boys here on the farm is exactly what my wife and I always dreamed, that they would get to grow up doing the things we both did. My boys are the 7th generation that have lived at the family farm where Brittany and I live. We're the 6th generation to live in the house that's there. There's some things you just can't put a price tag on how valuable I feel like that is, the legacy that we get to carry on.
Our first son is Owen. He is 6, and he has always loved the cattle. He is always wanting to help Grandpa and Daddy. When he plays, he's always playing with the cows. He's feeding them hay. He has always set up fences, and he's always loved the cows. Hudson is 3, and Hudson has always loved the more of the row cropping. He loves to ride in the tractors, the combine. Him and Grandpa are always riding the combine together. They love the snacks, and he's got Grandpa wrapped around his finger when he's in the tractor with him. I know that I'm gonna have 2 boys that are gonna wanna be here. Brady and I just joke that they're just born with it. It's in their blood. I mean, they come to the farm and their eyes light up. And it's been just an honor to be able to say that I'm a Kramer now and be able to take care of this legacy just like they are. And I want that for my boys, and I want to instill in them that being a family, that's number 1. And that's what we have already, and I just want them to continue that as they get older.
Being a Kramer means hardworking, honest, faithful to yourself and to your family.
The roots run deep in my family. You know, it's the Kramer family. I think of my dad's 6 siblings, 4 of them are very involved in the livestock industry and raising cattle still. That really says something about how it was instilled by my grandparents, and you know, it really is in our blood, and something that we've all stuck with through the years, through the decades. I'm honored to have been born into this operation, to get to be a part of it, to just be one person of, I hope, a whole long line that continues for years and years to come. I dream and hope that my boys can take these cow families that we have and continue to breed them on, and that we can someday look back and reach the 100-year mark of registered Angus on this farm, and then go beyond that. You know, right now I have some 10th generation females. Hopefully there will be 20th generation females that are born right here, that they continue to stand the test of time.
We never thought that we would be recognized for this because it's just a way of life for us.